Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yeah, 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 yeah. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, YouTube? What's going on? Oh, I gotta look over here. I forgot we moved the camera juxtaposition. What's up? What's up? What's up? This ain't gonna be a long one, but it's your boy Chef. I just came through. It was gonna be a pre-record, but I said, what the hell? Let me go live with it. Tonight, we finna try something that I didn't think about trying. Something that I didn't understand existed until tonight. And I figured, you know what? Let's share it. So let's talk about it. This company called Arby's. Y'all heard of Arby's? With Ving Rhames, Arby's. We have the meat. That's one of my famous pickup lines too. But that's neither here nor there. Arby's. If anybody knows about Arby's, what they've been synonymous with and notorious for is roast beef. The first fast food place to pretty much serve roast beef. And as Arby's have gone on, they transitioned and evolved from roast beef and actually moved into other meats. Some people look at Arby's as a kind of a deli joint, you know, and I can honestly say, yeah, I'll give it that. It's more or less of a fast food style deli. I mean, hell, they sell gyros. If you lack culture, though, you might call them gyros or gyros, but they pronounce gyros. They make gyros. They make freaking Reubens. If anybody that's been to the Cat's Deli in New York or even been to Jason's Deli, you understand what a Reuben is hitting for. There's so many different types of sandwiches that they have. They have sliders. They have everything there. But there's one thing that they've never had. Burgers. Arby's has never been a burger joint. It's more or less been a meat joint, a meat distribution hub. And they've been trying different things. And my mind was blown when my old lady happened to hit me up and said, hey, I saw something on Arby's menu and she was passing down the block. I said, what? She said, Wagyu. Son, I said, you lying. She said, no. I said, spell that shit for me. It was Wagyu. Arby's has a Wagyu burger. So we got some folks that popped in. Let me just say what up. What up, Mika? What up, Andrea? What's going on? Mr. O, what's good, my G? Right. Are you serious? Wagyu at Arby's? No way. Peace, peace, peace. Gabrielle, it's like I fed my brother. So yeah, Wagyu at Arby's. You don't believe me? Let's take a look at it. We're gonna share a little something.
Too many bad burgers are served in drive-thrus every day. Arby's couldn't take it anymore, so Arby's made a new burger. upgraded it with rich, juicy Wagyu beef, cooked it medium well with a gentle whisper of pink, gave it what billions of drive-thru burgers never got: respect. Behold, it's Arby's Wagyu Steakhouse Burger. Get wrecked, bad burgers. Arby's, we have the meat.
Get wrecked, bad burgers. You heard them. Wagwan, what up, Danique? What's going on, my dude? So, get this clock off the screen. So you saw it. They said that they have Wagyu. Now, why is this something that's really intriguing to me? Because if anybody understands beef as a whole, Wagyu is the most expensive beef on the planet. On the planet. It's the most expensive beef. As a matter of fact, let's take a look, just so I'm not just running my mouth. Let's see what we got over here. This is so I don't switch pages too much. Okay, Google, the cost of Wagyu versus regular beef.
According to Business Insider, high-grade Wagyu can cost up to $200 per pound. The rarest steak in the world, olive Wagyu, can cost anywhere from $120 to over $300 for a steak. Wagyu calves can be 40 times the price of U.S. cattle.
Wagyu calves can be 40 times the price of U.S. cattle, which means that Wagyu generally, if you want to set a median, can be 40 times the per pound price of regular beef. Why is that? Why is that? So, of course, it's your boy Chef. I got to kind of break it down to you. So, when we talk about Wagyu and the cattle, there are certain cattle in Japan that was raised within a certain way that's a bit different than the way the cows and the cattle were raised in the West. And within particular areas of Japan, certain what they call prefectures were places that were known for having the best cattle. And the cattle that are synonymous with being Wagyu come from 4 particular prefectures, come from 4 different places within Japan, right? So you have the Japanese black, you have the Japanese brown, now the Japanese black, which is Kurogewashu, right? Kurogewashu, that normally comes from Tottori or the Tajina and Shimane and Okayama prefectures within Japan. You have the Japanese brown, which some call the Japanese red. Those are Akagewashu or Akawushi, right? And those normally those are about 5% of all of the beef cattle, and those come from the Koshi prefecture or the Shikoku Island, all right, and Kumamoto prefecture within Japan. Then you have the Japanese polled, which come from Yamaguchi prefecture, as well as the Japanese shorthorn, which comes from the Iwate prefecture. Now, with all of these Japanese words that I'm throwing at you, each of them provide a different consistency within the meat. And one of the things that Wagyu is known for specifically is its notorious marbling. And when we talk about marbling, we're talking about the fat that exists between the meat. Some people think that, fat is something that you remove. But when it comes to a piece of beef, especially depending on what cut it is, that fat provides a natural flavor. So what I'd like to do is just share with you what some sirloin strips of Wagyu actually look like. All right, bear with me a moment. It actually look like. Uh-oh. Bear with me a moment. man. Here we go. So if you look closely, some people will say there's too much fat on this steak. But if you understand what Wagyu is about, the majority of the flavor comes from the marbling of that steak and that piece of beef. And literally, those are that what we would call the healthy fats, the good fats. When you take a piece of Wagyu and you hold it within your fingers, literally within a couple seconds, you can see that fat start to render. It doesn't have to be brought to a high temperature in order to render. So when I talk about Wagyu, this is not a meat to be played with. That's what I tell the ladies too, but that's another show. Oh, but Wagyu is an expensive meat. Now we have different types of Wagyu, because over the course of history, different countries attempt to move some of their foods from other places and to adopt the culture. So at some point within the late 60s, early 70s, the United States started, the mid to late 70s, the United States started importing the black Wagyu cows and bulls from the Yamasaki prefecture. I have to get back to you on that one. But they started literally bringing in Wagyu cows. You're not Wagyu if you don't come from a certain place. If you're a Cognac, but you don't come from the Cognac region of France, you ain't nothing but a brandy. So you have to come specifically and have papers from a particular place if you're a cow in Japan to be considered Wagyu or Kobe. So anyway, the most expensive beef in the world is Wagyu and Arby's. Who has the meat? They said they're putting it on a burger that costs about $7. I don't know, yo. Sounds a little suspect to me. But hey, this is Arby's. They've been doing burger buns and brioche buns for the longest, but they've never made burgers. And they made their first entree into burgers, Wagyu. I have to give them that, That's some real brave stuff to try. So let's give it a shot. We're going to see what we got. For the record, ladies and germs, make sure this mic is right. Yeah, we have the meat. And of course, this right here, you see it's like darker at the bottom, and like this is the strawberry lemonade that they do at Arby's. You get a little lemonade pulp in there, lemon pulp, but also you get the strawberry syrup that hits the bottom, but it's strawberry pulp. So you have those little baby strawberry seeds and all of that in there. Yeah, man. But we didn't come here to talk about lemonade. We came in here to talk about this thing here. And then, of course, it won't be Arby's without them curly fries. Zoom, 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 zoom. Boom, boom. Right? Okay. Hey. My old lady knows I'm about the flavors, so she always makes sure no matter what, she get me a horsey sauce, whether I need it or not. Horsey sauce is horseradish sauce, if you don't know. And then you see this thing here? Ole! All right. Let's see what this thing is about here, man. They trying to play with me. Get a little fried, cleanse that palate. Strawberry lemonade. Oh, damn, I forgot I got people here in the chat. I apologize. Let me say what's up. Oh, shit. Oh, we got folks. Sean Acker, my man, the airline industry's the most intriguing individual. My G, good to see you, fam. Mr. O, yep, Japan. All right. Hey, Deathmate Javon, what up? Lady Naveau, I see you. What's going on, man? Yeah, Dawn. You already know what it is. Yeah, it's good to see Sean in the spot as well. So, yeah, we're going to stir this. Oops. Spray and lemonade over the microphone. And don't mind me. Hold on. Yo, son, listen. Strawberry lemonade from Arby's. If you're thirsty one day and you pass there, just stop in and get that. Just get that alone. And then tell me what you think. So, let's get this going over here. First things, when I look at it, part of me says, let me get you some autofocus here. Part of me says, yo, this is not the normal size of a sandwich. You see, and now I have big ass hands, right? So this is a Samsung Galaxy Note 9, right? It's a big ass phone, and I'm able to pretty much cup the phone in my hands, right? So I kind of have large hands, all right. But when I look at it in the beginning, it comes off as a small ass burger or small ass sandwich compared to what I get from Arby's because they have the meats. But then, remember, I didn't believe that they can really do something involving Wagyu. So naturally, if I expect a burger, normally the regular old beef burgers at a place, establishment to be 10 to 12 ounces. If it's going to be Wagyu, I would expect it to be between 7 and 8 ounces. So pretty much I said all that to say, I'm going to let them have it. We're going to open it up. Okay. Now, I've had Wagyu prepared a Wagyu, y'all. What up, Mickey? Oh, snap. Mickey Ray, Mackenzie on deck. What's good? So, when I look at it, right, there's rules to this Wagyu shit. There's rules to this Wagyu shit. For one, you can put all kind of steak seasoning, Omaha, what's the other one? Montreal steak seasoning, Chicago steak seasoning on your steaks, right? But that to me is for choice steaks. But when you're dealing with prime steaks and prime cuts of steak, it doesn't really go past three things. Salt, or it's the thing we call SPG. Salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Normally that's it when you're dealing with a prime steak. But when you're dealing with a legendary interplanetary cut like Wagyu, normally you don't even do pepper and garlic. It's just salt, period. Why? Because the natural essence and the flavor concentrations of Wagyu are so different than any other beef that you try. You got to leave it alone, man. You don't put anything else, paprika and all that, onion, nah, yo. You ain't on Wagyu, it's just salt and you allow the steak to do its thing. So I said all of that because I'm noticing that the sandwich itself, it looks interesting. It has lettuce, tomatoes. Uh, there's this special sauce that seems somewhat reminiscent of the special sauce for the Big Mac, right? Now, I didn't get the one with the, okay, this is like the Big Mac special sauce without the little pieces of relish in there. So far, it looks interesting. So let me stop running my mouth and get to this thing here. Okay. First thing, I don't think this angle really gives it to you, but it does have a slight pink center to it. And one of the things, if you understand Wagyu, if you ever were to cook Wagyu well done, you're a fool. There's a lot of people on the planet that would state that would state that if you ever cooked a piece of beef well done, any piece of beef well done, you're a fool. So let's talk about what they did in order to prepare these burgers. There's a process called sous vide. What is sous vide? Sous vide is a process whereby certain meats are actually vacuum sealed and placed into a hot bath of water after they're vacuum sealed within plastic. And it's set to the natural cooking temperature that would make that meat able to eat. So pretty much it cooks it gently to the point where it's cooked at the right temperature. Well, of course, if anybody understands or knows anything about Arby's, which has been open since 1964, they don't have a grill. So what takes place is the steak itself, the burgers are actually cooked and prepared off-site at their factory where they're sous vide and then frozen. And what takes place is that, Arby's goes and deep fries it for a minute and 28 seconds to create a crispness on the outside and bring it back. But remember, at that point, it's already been cooked. So all they're doing is actually heating it up, So I'm going to take another bite and tell you how I feel about this thing here. All right. All right. One more. What do I think? I've been known as an eloquent man. Has a deep vernacular understanding of the English language and other languages. But the drama that this particular burger presents me, it takes me down from that pedestal of great vernacular and intellectualism and throws me down and through the depths of foolishness and illiteracy. So that burger is gooder than a motherfucker. Yo, son. I'm not going to go into the full aspect too of the breeding and rebreeding of the Wagyu, because there is American Wagyu, there's Australian Wagyu, the Japanese Wagyu. But shit, this is not fast food burger meat. Is it a full-fledged Wagyu burger that I could get from a high-end restaurant? No. And I'd allow each of you to call me a different kind of asshole if I expected a $6 or $7 burger to taste like a burger I could pay $30 for, $40 for. But yo, this thing goes, it's good. It's good. If you don't know the difference between beef and Wagyu and you're a new dude and you're a brother that wants to get yourself the entryway into trying something else, a new type of meat, pause. Check it out. I do think once you understand the difference between one of these patties and a regular old beef patty, beef burger patty, you'll understand the difference. This is some good stuff. There's some good stuff. Shit. Good job. My goddamn show. I'm going to take another bite. So, understanding this particular Wagyu, it tastes like American Wagyu to me. And it's okay. If you Google Snake River, I was about to say snake nigga. I know a few of them. I'm from Brooklyn. If you Google Snake River Farms, they're one of the number one producers of American Wagyu. This tastes like American. Personally, on the list of Wagyu, the bottom would be American, then Australian because it has more of a marbling content, and then of course Japan, Yamazaki Prefecture. It doesn't get better than that one. But what can I say, man? It's a pretty damn good burger. Maybe I'm a meat snob. It's okay. But as it stands right now, they just took Five Guys, Cheeseburger Bobbies. What's the other one? What's the other one with the bad on it, yo? Bad what? Thank you. Bad Daddy's Burger. That's another good one too, right? It takes them out of the mix, man. Get the hell on. Just because of the foundational product that they're using. Oh, shit. You keep seeing me going like this. When you have Wagyu, there's a certain flavor that it leaves. It's a certain flavor that it leaves in your palate as well as in the roof of your mouth. And it's a meaty intensity that's kind of hard to explain, but you don't get that from a regular ass burger. Okay? I'm telling you. Wagyu, I'm going to say it. There's guys that may dream to have Rihanna, dream to have Beyonce. They'll dream to have them. But they'll never even be able to qualify. Hey, fellas. Arby's made a basic bitch taste like Beyonce. I'm just saying. I know that Wagyu taste, though. If you've had Wagyu, you understand what I'm saying. I haven't bitten the burger in a few, and I can taste it. I didn't even listen. I didn't even go to the fries, man. I didn't even go to the fries. Oh snap! Colon cleanse. Colon cleanse. So for the record, y'all, since my beautiful sister Red Lipstick Vibes wanted to bring it up, yesterday your boy had a colonoscopy. Yeah, I was holding off on it, but I had one. I was a little too macho prior to make it happen. I didn't want to meet Dr. Two Fingers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to give it up that easy. But yeah. Part of this medical industrial complex says that at some point before the time you turn 50, they have to run a camera up your asshole. So it is what it is. So when she says colon cleanse, I know what it means. But wait, we have a special guest in the spot. That's my little sister, Sabrina Godly Ford. What up, sis? Love you. Thank you for dropping through. All right. Thank you for dropping through. Music Man 1982. What it do? What it do? What it do? Andrea said, I'm going to go get me one of my hamburgers tonight. All right. Oh, snap. You guys, peace to my brother, Tuber, Chat, Connect, and Grow. Listen, if you guys are content creators and you have a page that you'd like to grow, I think it's important that you visit that page. He has a process which will literally, all you have to do is just be a cool person, be nice, be friendly, and show up when he's doing the streams. Please go in and follow him. You will pick up subscribers. They have a great community there. He shares your work. You know, I'm doing a great disservice in terms of the way that I'm explaining it, but I definitely at least part of at least 100 of my subscribers have come from being part of the environment that Tuber Chat creates. So check it out. He's the real one. He's the real one. All right. So now let me do this. I tell you, that strawberry lemonade that they do, you can't really see. Oh man, that's not good. There's little bits, the little bits of strawberry pulp and those little black seeds from the outside of the strawberry, so you know it's real. Listen, y'all, it's important that I share certain things with you. Rebuilding the page, rebuilding the direction, and to some degree, me not being on as much is because me personally, I have a certain degree of authenticity that I want to bring to the table, and I put a lot of pressure on myself. I can't blame it on anybody but myself. But the thing is, during this rapid evolution, I'm going to be, trying opportunities to show you something different, show you something that you may expect, may not expect. Of course, see this is one of my smallest plaque, but the one that means the most is Michael Jackson. Remember the time? Yeah, I worked with Michael Jackson. So I haven't really done a lot of the music content that a lot of people are thinking that I should have been doing. So stay tuned. I actually have some music content coming through. I'm going to be doing what's called A&R days. If you understand, A&R stands for artist and repertoire. And, A&R is what the person at the record label, that's what they do when they sign artists and they listen to the music. So we're going to be listening to music together. That's all I got for you. But to speak back about this Arby's burger, the Arby's Wagyu burger, I got the deluxe version. There's also a peppercorn ranch version, which comes with bacon peppercorn ranch version, right? If I knew they had that one, I might have done that one first because I like peppercorn glazes. So there's the ranch peppercorn version, bacon ranch peppercorn, as well as the deluxe. So what do I think? Hell, motherfucking yeah! Yes, $6.94 as an entree into a better cut of meat. Out the gate, it blows the patty from Burger King, patty from Wendy's. It blows every other patty out of the water just based on the foundational element that is used. Not only that, they make sure that the structural integrity of the meat and the what's called the optimum cooking options for the meat were upheld. How? By utilizing the sous vide process, which means that they cook the meat within a vacuum sealed bag within a water temperature bath, which means there is no overcooking of that meat, and it reaches to the point where it's safe to serve. And it gives it that little pink, so that at the store, when it's time to prepare, they drop it in there for a minute and 25 seconds to a minute and 28 seconds. So it gives that texture and that browning on the outside, but does not overcook the inside. They're swinging for the fences, yo. There's a lot of people on rock with Arby's, but they are swinging for the MF and fences with this one. I'm always big about a what you would call an underdog story. There's a lot of people that don't like Arby's, but the thing is, Arby's actually introduces sandwiches to folks in areas that don't have a high cultural resonance. If I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, do I really expect to get me a real Greek gyro? Really? No. So I gotta give them their props, man. You got the Reuben on there. You got they're doing a lot over there, and I have to give them their freaking props. I didn't expect this. I thought I was about to do my Andrea Lynch and be like, this that bullshit. Peace to Andrea Lynch. But yo, I am pleasantly freaking surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised, yo. So I'm gonna have to end this because at some point I'm about to get off and beat my old lady for not buying me 2 of these damn burgers. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But if you want to send a little Cash App or super chat, just to for your fight against domestic abuse, feel free. No, I'm joking. Yo, this is a good ass burger, man. Shit, nigga, what the hell, man? This is my show, goddammit. Mine. Anybody that knows me, when I say it's real. Okay. Yeah, you got to try it. Absalom. Check out Tuba Chat, please, and subscribe. My guy, Absalom Pianki, one of my bros, please. Check out his content as well. Damn, All right. I had enough of y'all. Picking your teeth is not cool on the YouTube thing, I heard. Especially not in 4K. So, listen here. Hey, Mickey. Oh, yeah. Happy belated birthday, Mickey. Everybody sends some special love to Mickey. She's a friend now, but she was one of, I would say, my most loving and people-centered employees ever. She was the person that would come to tears to ask you to look out for a customer. She was one of those people, put a guilt trip on your ass. All right, and she doesn't just look like an anime character. All right, real cool chick. So, happy belated birthday to Mickey. Absalom. So look, y'all, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate you dropping through for 43 minutes of your boy trying out a new burger. And it was not bad. Absalom, I know you're a chef. I want to make sure you understand I'm not judging this against Wagyu, but the fact that you could get this at a drive-through is a step up. So, hey, y'all, that's all I got for you. It's your boy Chef. We popped in. Of course, this was a short one, but you know how we do. Because I want to eat the rest of the burger before this thing ends. So, I don't just send y'all asses to the street. I send you out on a magical flying carpet with a big-ass V in the middle of it. Can somebody tell me what that V stands for, please? For those folks that don't know. Thank you, Mika. It stands for vibing. So, thank you for joining. Peace, love, and light. It's your boy, Chef out. Let's go.
Club phone jump, it's the weekend. Dream come true with the big friends. Hitting on doors, that's a defense. Rolling with all, that's an offense. It me change, you let me peachin'. With a bull shaking to my maybe drop ins. So they don't buy, and I say, so they don't buy, you the kid play, baby. Tell me what you want. Julian, I know you need fun. Ever since remember we been knocking at the door. Y'all been moving paper, we be running up the school. Never for that pillar, we was sleeping on the floor. West side Africa, you know the shit ain't wrong. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Pop it, baby. Come roll with me. All night long. As times relax, my mind's relax. I got now from who got next. Here's my number, just send a text. You got a man and she responds, nah. Okay, showing up. I'ma let you go, don't wanna hold you up. I'ma call your phone when I put it up. Whoever let you go must be them as far. Wait far. Girl, you so fine, I'll pay for. Fly you first class to the lake for. Body so blessed, I pray for. Body so blessed, I pray for. Because I don't care what you say. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Vibing, driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Vibing, driving all night long. My nigga, I killed it. Night long. This the part where you get your girl, nigga. Make sure she focused, nigga. Make sure you focus, nigga. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, hit it. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Vibing, driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Vibing, driving all night long. I don't care what they say. We don't care. Vibing, driving all night long. I don't care what they say. That's a hit for your ass, nigga. Hit for your ass, nigga. Prophet the One. Follow me on all Instagram sites, PROPHE.
Oh, shit. Please, all night long. Yeah. Let me finish eating my goddamn food, messing with y'all, nigga.